Is Jesus deity? Jesus, Jehovah, the Alpha, Omega, and the one to come, according to the Watchtower and Tract Society and the New World Translation. In 1950, the Watchtower and Tract Society released the New World Translation of the New Testament at Yankee Stadium. It was a big deal. The translation was done in secret, and the names of the translators were unknown. But we know who they are now. The name Jehovah appears 237 times in the New Testament of this translation. The name Jehovah never appears in any Greek New Testament manuscript. Here we have the Watchtower's own publication of the Greek manuscript with our own New World Translation side by side. The Greek with the English word underneath is on the left. The New World Translation is on the right. Here in Revelation chapter 1, the New World Translation has the name Jehovah. But the original word is actually Lord. So, according to the Watchtower, the Alpha, Omega, and the one to come is Jehovah. Verse 8 says, I am the Alpha and the Omega, says Jehovah God, the one who was and who is coming, the Almighty. But the Watchtower translators were not consistent in their translating. In chapter 22, they translated Lord as Lord. But in chapter 1, verse 8, as we just saw, they translated Lord as Jehovah. Here is their dilemma. In chapter 22, we see the quotation begins here in verse 10. In verse 12, there is a double quotation mark, so the quotation continues. The same person is speaking. Double quotation marks again are at verse 16. The same speaker continues. But here, the speaker is identified. The speaker is Jesus. Jesus says that he is the Alpha, Omega, and the one who is coming. According to the Watchtower and the New World Translation, Jesus is Lord, and Lord equals Jehovah. Jesus is Jehovah.